In this video, we're going to work with the Big Tummy Santa. And this is an SVG file, but there's also a design space file to get the details in his face that I was not able to get the way I liked it in Inkscape. So, first thing you're going to do is open the design space file for Big Tummy Santa face. And you can see the piece that I'm referring to is here. And then we're going to insert the Santa. Now I have already uploaded it, so I'm just going to click here and I'm going to insert it. And then it is in negative space, so I'm going to relocate that to 2 inches in and 2 inches down. And then I'm going to ungroup these pieces here. So I'm going to go back and try to grab his eyes here. And I'm thinking I've got everything just a little, there we go, too close. I'm going to attach his eyes because I know that those are actually where I want them to be. And the only other thing that you really are going to need to do is to slice this piece out of his facial piece. So we want to take this, we're going to move that to the front so we can see it. And this mouth opening, we just want to position it right over the little spot on the actual Santa's beard piece here. And then I'm going to select both. We're going to click on slice and then remove that out of there. So now I can go ahead and align that over the colored piece for his face. And I'm going to bring that back up onto him here, like so. I'm going to click on the red and move it to the back. There we go. Now, we have our layering pieces. The only other one I definitely want to get in here are his eyes. So we're going to drag his eyes into place here, like so. And now we have the basic Santa. So we have his belt. And what I did, now this is really kind of going to be up to you, but I went ahead and put it across his tummy. And this will depend a lot on whether or not you're going to do this as a shaker card or how you're going to decorate this. But you do have those options. You can definitely move this to the front. You could leave the buckle off. It is up to you there. I like it with that look, with it going across his belly piece as well. And there is the fur band for his hat, and then the ball. Now the only thing is Santa's outfit has been in storage for a while, and it's gotten a little bit kind of grayish. So we're going to go back and see if we can get some brightness here. So I'm going to click on the Pom Pom and I'm going to go in and change it to white. And then I'm going to go to Color Sync to make my life easy. And I'm going to grab each of these dingy pieces and drag them onto the white panel so that he starts to get a whole lot brighter and prettier as we do this. And I think his hat rim is about the only one I need to move. Unfortunately, as I've said in previous videos, running this capture software with Design Space right now seems to be giving my computer fits, and so it's running very slow, and for that I definitely apologize. but I think that you get the idea of what I'm trying to do here. So then all we would do is go ahead and delete out this face that we don't need. And then go ahead and click on Make It. And now you have your Santa. As I mentioned before, if you want to make this into a tummy shaker, you're going to duplicate your circle and bring it out. Now, to do a shaker, I would leave the white, and then I would do a clear layer, and then I would go ahead and additionally do a border piece. Now on here, I might do that in white. I'm going to duplicate that circle 2 more times. And the original circle here, I will use for my acetate. And then this I'm going to use to make my ring to go around the outside. So I want the first circle to be smaller, so that it goes on the inside of that. So I'm going to do that at about 2.9 inches. Then the outer circle, I want it to be bigger. So I'm going to do that one at, say, about 3.15. And then I'm going to select them both. I'm going to click Align Center. And then I'm going to go ahead and slice that. And I'm going to get this ring, and there is where I would place the ring. And as I say, I would do it in white. And again, you can decide what you want to do in as much as Santa's belt. If you want to leave it to the front, you want to put it to the back, you can always put it to the back. If I can get a hold of his buckle here. There we go. Let's get it out of here. And I'm going to move him back, arrange backwards. He has a little ways to go back, doesn't he? Here we go. Okay, well, I just went ahead and moved him all the way to the back. And then I'm going to move the red to the back, and there it is. And now I need to move it just a smidge over and a smidge up, like so. And then I can put the ring in place, and you wouldn't even notice it. And then, of course, your clear acetate would go in underneath that ring there. And you could leave it that way as well. So there's some options with this card, obviously. I think he's adorable. I think he would work with so many different ways. I think he'd be cute with a shaker belly, but I think he's cute just the way he is. So hopefully you have some fun with this file, and I'd love to see what you create.